crazy. It's also like I wouldn't expect you to be the older sibling. I can't lie.
Really?
You give me like youngest sibling vibes, like cherished by the family.
See, I think like me and my brother kind of somehow switched roles. He's a lot more serious than I am.
I love how your camera picks you up straight away. My camera says like you're ugly motherfucker.
I'm a braids person, but it was like they were boneless, so I was like, let me take them out.
So it got to that point.
Yeah, and my plan was to put them back in like day later, and I was like, I can't be bothered. It takes like 8-9 hours when I'm doing them, and I'm like.
I used to have braids and stuff as well back in the day.
What kind of braids?
What the fuck? Why? Like why? Why would you change as soon as I start? Like what's going on? People just want to all be Frank Ocean nowadays. always want to be. It's like Playboy Carti with his albums here, how he does people, or like Distro Loney. All them people do the same thing. All right, guys. So without further ado, welcome to Coffee Chats. I'm here with the magnificent Kiki.
Yo.
So nice to have you, man.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
It is nice to be here. Just for everyone that's asking why she doesn't have headphones on, it's because of the hairstyle, guys. She's trying to keep it trendy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't want to be messing up her hair. You know what I'm saying? It was so good meeting up with you today. I feel like I had you on my Instagram. Like we followed each other for quite some time, but we never actually interacted with each other until we started. So I started the Kaiyen thing, but it was really good to meet you, see your energy. If the people don't know about you, tell them a little bit about like where you're from, where you grew up.
My name's Kiki. I'm a freelance graphic designer. I do design direction for a magazine called Our Era. And basically anything creative anyone wants to let me do, basically. I'm from Brent, grew up there, and then moved to Plymouth for a bit.
Wow.
12 years, now we're back.
We're back in the city that's supposed to be like the littlest city in the whole of the UK.
In Plymouth, there's like, let me watch what I say. In Plymouth, there's a creative scene.
Yeah.
There definitely is one. It's not big. They don't really have like a scene like London has a scene. Like there's not like pop-ups going on or anything like that, like big crazy ones. It's just kind of like seaside town, crochet, everything's about the sea or a lighthouse kind of thing.
Oh man.
Nobody at me. But but yeah, no, it's like chill compared to here. Here it's like everything's going on all at once. Like,
everything's going on in London 24/7. You could always find something for yourself. Exactly. You lived in Plymouth and London, but where was the time where you first like thought about creativity, like your earliest memory of you being creative?
That was in London. That was like growing up, my dad would take me to like museums and like galleries and stuff, and I think that definitely influenced like kind of who I am. Like,
wow.
Because I really mess with the Natural History Museum.
Really? What about the Natural History Museum?
I don't know. I was just like, yeah, dinosaurs, they're cool. Sick,
I can't lie.
But
there's one thing that I just don't like to say to people, but I haven't been to any of those museums in London yet. I've been to the only one I've been to is Tate Modern.
You got to take a day, hit the V&A, Science Museum, Natural History Museum.
Coming out with a list.
All of it. Yeah.
Trust me, it's on the list right now, yeah, because like they do these like you can sleep over at the museum now. Yeah.
I saw that. That's not really appealing to me though, because I'm like, I don't know who these people are that are sleeping in here. Like,
but I'm just saying, like, you don't want to sleep with the dinosaurs. Yeah, see how it is at night. Night in the museum type shit.
I'm gonna mind my business when it comes to that.
How would you describe your creative identity today, compared to how you were when you first like started to think about creativity?
I definitely have more of a creative identity today because obviously, like, 8-year-old Kiki was just like, yeah, this is cool. That's about it. Like, I don't fit anything. But yeah, I've definitely it developed definitely a lot when I was at uni because I was doing fashion design. It kind of had to develop. I was like, I was gonna fail the course.
Oh wow! So what drew you to that though? Fashion design at uni? I
don't know. I just remember finishing school and like I wanted to do fashion, something to do with fashion.
Yeah.
Originally, I wanted to do like fashion marketing and like work. Originally, I wanted to work in magazines. But as a journalist, I was kind of bad at English. So
English lang or just English lit?
I don't know. I just was bad at writing. But like, look, I got my GCSE at com.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it wasn't really a fit for me to be a journalist.
Oh,
I was more like, I want to be on the shoots and stuff like that. And I know,
Okay.
like, I wanted to be hands-on, not like behind a computer. Which is kind of, I'm behind a computer all the time now, but like in a fun way, so it's okay.
The way that I've met you is as a graphics designer. So like,
Yeah.
obviously we now know that you went to uni to do fashion design and you was actually doing fashion design. So where did that graphic design come into it?
So the graphic design came into it when I started my brand, Erasure Clothing. I had to do all the marketing graphics for it, obviously, because it was just me. Like, I didn't have money to pay people or anything and, like, do shoots and stuff. 'Cause I was younger. So I was like, okay, let me just make some cool graphics and hopefully someone's like, this is cool, let me buy a t-shirt that isn't, like, correlated.
Yeah.
But, and then I found, like, I really liked the graphic design aspect of things. And I was like, okay, this could be something I want to go into.
So it's so crazy how you channeled your creative energy in so many different outputs as well, because you have your own brand now and you also do the graphic design, but what the people don't know is actually you do many other things as well. Tell us about these other things, these other creative outputs that you have.
So it's graphic design, fashion design, art direction when anyone wants to let me, video direction, social content stuff. I want to get into like more direction stuff, like video wise, like moving image as opposed to still image, because I'm kind of like not over it, but like I've done it now kind of. So I want to progress my skills there. Photo editing, photo manipulation, I got into that recently.
Crazy.
Had a great time, to be honest.
Just hearing all these different like creative outputs that you have, what made you decide like this is the path for me, this is the career path that I want to get onto? You was talking about how your brother goes to uni and wants to be a doctor.
He wants to go into like medicine.
Yeah. So like, what made you say like, no, I want this and I'm gonna like work hard for this?
I guess creative things, like growing up was like the one thing I was like, okay, I'm good at that, that's cool. I know I'm good at that to an extent, obviously, but you know, you can always grow and everything.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the idea of having to wake up at 8 a.m. or something and be somewhere and then finish at 5 p.m. every single day. That sounds like hell. Like,
no offense to the people
like,
that do that, because I do that. So.
I mean, I did that. I was doing retail and stuff, but like, it wasn't my vibe. I'm not on the early rising things.
You just knew that it wasn't your thing. You had a different place to go.
Yeah.
When people know what they want to do, you can tell like their energy is so much more calmer and chiller because they're just in that right place. Like, do you feel like that right now with what you're doing? You're just in your right place.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just like, I'm actually calm. Like, I don't know. There's not stress when it comes to doing what I'm like, what my job is. Like whatever I'm like given, like I'll get a brief and I'll be like, calm, I can do that.
Just to build on that, like when you do get a lot of things going on, and just like all humans, we get a little bit stressed sometimes. Like, how do you overcome like any creative pressure or blocks in your work?
I don't necessarily have like a way of overcoming it. I'm probably not the person to ask for advice on that from, because I'm gonna be so real. No, like I'm gonna be so real. I'm like the type of person that's like, okay, like F it, we ball, and like kind of just persevere and figure it out.
Don't worry,
like,
you can swear on this podcast, man.
Okay, I'll be like, fuck it, we ball. And I kind of just get through it because it's like what I want to do. So like if I have like 4 projects going on at a time, I'm like, cool. I know I'm going to finish them. When I'm going to finish them? On time.
I guess you could say that self-belief and that manifestation that I am going to finish them regardless.
Yeah, I think it's just having like blind confidence in myself to get things done on time.
But that is something too, because like you have that confidence because you believe in your skills and you believe in what you can actually bring out there. If you do have that belief in yourself, then nothing can really faze you. You know, you can overcome. Do you believe that creativity can be taught, or is it like something that you are born with?
It can be both. Like people can be born creative and everything, and that. But like I feel like being born creative is just having a very early interest in creativity, and then being taught is just, I don't know. Maybe you grew up and you were just like you didn't think you were creative because it's not like, I don't know. I feel like people kind of see creativity as like having drawing skills or having art skills specifically, and like put it in a box, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm not creative, and they dismiss it. But like, I don't know, they've got like some mad curated living room, and it's like you're basically,
you know what I mean,
like interior design skills there. Like that's a creative thing. They box it, and kind of dismiss it.
I remember one time I was talking to this social worker. We was talking about the concept of creativity as well. And he was telling me, yeah, but that's not me. My work is not like that. The living room, he had like paintings, yeah, hanging off the wall. His like furniture was like bespoke furniture, you know what I mean? And it's like stuff where if you're only interested in that, you will be able to get things like that because you wouldn't see it in the normal everyday, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that he paid like super crazy money for his furniture, but I'm just saying it was curated pieces. And just there I was like, bro, well, what about all of this?
I don't know, I think it's just like they're busy in their own things and they don't have like time to stop and be like, oh yeah, cool, this is, because you don't really think about it in passing. Like I'm not gonna walk into my living room and go, oh yeah, I'm creative because like there's a couch there and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like
your profession is already creative anyway, and you're already doing so many creative stuff, but when you're trying to like get away from all that, like when you're at home, like what do you do to express yourself outside of that?
Outside of that, I still just do creative things. Like,
So
I don't
like
know, like
what?
I hang out with like my friends and everything.
Yeah.
It will be like creative events though. Like we'll go to galleries and stuff and like do other things. Like I don't think I actually leave.
You don't
kind of,
leave
like,
that space.
Yeah, because like I enjoy my job to the point where it's like it is just my whole life. But
Is there anything like that you wouldn't do in your day job that you're doing like outside? This is just Kiki being Kiki, you know what I mean?
I've gotten into just drawing on paper like a normal person, like recently, and like that's kind of been my, I guess, disconnect.
What have you been drawing? Like what type of drawings?
I'm like trying to sort out my like shading skills and everything. So it's been faces and like hands to like figure out composition and everything.
Crazy.
Kind of like improve on my skills there, but then that also feeds back into my job because then I have the composition skills to bring into the thing.
In what ways has creativity helped you grow as a person?
That's a good question. I think it's helped me grow in ways that I don't even know of, curation-wise, that I've definitely grown. Like taste-wise, my taste has grown, obviously, since I was like a kid. My style has definitely evolved over the past like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
In a good way, thank God, because
Come on.
the outfits weren't
Bro,
outfitting.
the style that I used to have when I was younger, bro. Oh, I had some friends that were really good with me here that when I turned like 18, they showed me what style was. Yeah, and then I was like, shit, what have I been doing, man?
I remember being like 12, 13, going to secondary school with like, I don't know, like half my uniform and you know those Nike hoodies. Yeah.
But these Nike hoodies were cozy though.
They were cozy. I looked like a hoodlum. Like in Plymouth.
Yeah, in Plymouth you stand out as well.
Yeah.
I can see you walking down the road.
Yeah, hood up.
It's mad, man. But we're not hating on Plymouth. Yeah, Plymouth's a nice area, man.
Yeah.
Going on to like style. Yeah, because I feel like with you, style is a lot. Yeah, because just in terms of like what you're wearing today. Yeah. How has like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does fashion play in a role in how you communicate yourself?
Easily like 10, like
10.
above 10 if.
Why would you say that?
Because like fashion, like I've been in that for like 3 years since like uni. And well, even before that, I did fashion textiles in college. Before that, I was into clothes anyways. So it's kind of been like my main way of communicating and expressing myself. And my style is like, it changes a lot. Like it's like one extreme or the other.
Yeah.
And that's like, I kind of vibe on that.
I like that, man. I feel like for me, yeah, when we're talking about style, I think it's a expression of oneself. So when someone's able to express themselves through their clothing, I think it's a powerful thing as well, just to like be able to showcase like this is me, but more than just words. How has your personal style evolved with your creative journey? Like you said, you've been in fashion for 3 years. Do you think that your fashion sense have grown over that time?
Definitely.
Like in what way has it grown over that time, man?
It would depend on when I was at uni. It would depend on what project I was doing and like the concept of that project. I found that my style changed depending on what I was researching during those like kind of the ideation parts of projects. So like I remember doing a project on like a shirt specifically, and then since then shirts were introduced to my wardrobe to a diabolical level. Like I had so many, it was ridiculous. It would be like shirt, trousers, shirt, skirt, whatever, and it was just like on repeat. And it was like, okay, cool, so I'm doing a project about a shirt. It makes sense.
It makes sense, like you're into it. Yeah. Okay, I see you. How does wearing something unique or vintage impact your confidence or storytelling?
I think unique pieces like you're gonna be confident with that. Because imagine you're walking down the street and like some, I don't know, vintage cardigan or something. You know, there's one of one, and someone's like, "That's a cool cardigan." Like, yeah.
Like, what is one piece that you got your eye on right now?
I don't know if I have anything vintage or unique, but those Lil Yachty, you know, the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you was going to say it, 'cause I was looking at those.
Because you know what sold me on them? The zine they brought out with it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is cool. I'm going to buy into the shoes now.
I love how we're talking about all these different things, yeah. I want to just get it back to, like, to the people out there who don't think they're creative, who don't think they can do anything. Like, what was your advice to them, you know?
I feel like my advice to them would be, like, I feel like to open your eyes a little bit more, like try to kind of, because if you go looking for creativity in your life, you'll find it easily.
100%.
So it's like, if you just, you know, be a little bit more open-minded, not that they're closed-minded in any way, or like just actively look out for creativity.
What are people trying to expect from you in the next, like, couple of months in the year 2026? Like, what's going on for Kiki?
I'm doing merch design now, so probably more of that.
Ooh, what type of merch?
I want to get into like the music industry with graphic designers at some point soon. So I'm looking at stuff more like that, like album covers, stuff like that. I don't know, cassette design, whatever. Anything someone will let me do, basically.
If any musicians are hearing this right now, yo.
Any Toronto musicians, shout me.
Come on.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of creative, like, freedom in that, kind of.
What would you try to say is your biggest risk that you're going to take?
I want to kind of dive into a new kind of industry. But not really a new, like, I want to get into more, like I just said, music industry, graphic design, something. I do specifically at some point want to direct a music video.
Nice.
Some video, promotional video of some form.
Yeah.
Because I kind of had a taste of it for when I was doing production design for like this short film like years ago, and I was like, yeah, this is a vibe.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, I want to get into that somehow. I'll figure it out.
And is there anything particular that you want to be like filming?
Anything that has like music in the background, probably. Anything that has like a rhythm to it, I feel like that would
If they got a beat, you're there.
If there's a beat, I'm there, yeah.
I asked you about this earlier today, yeah, but it's something that we like to finish on here at Kaiyen. Is like, what is your word of the day?
Word of the day.
Yeah.
Mazzoline.
Yeah, Mazzoline. I like that because, you know, not many people use that word anymore, bro.
Every time I say it, everyone's like, shut up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I like that word, bro.
It's fun to say.
It's fun to say.
Fun to say.
You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Kiki, for coming along. I feel like it was such a fun time, and we definitely need to do a part 2. And everyone, you heard it. Erasure Clothing, you heard it. She's doing a lot of merch stuff as well. So if any musicians out there, shout her. Thank you so much for all the words you've given today. I know there's a lot of people that heard some good stuff. So, yeah. And you did the right thing for the headphones here, because, bro, on some of the episodes you should see my head top, there's a line. Yeah. And I know that, like, on YouTube, I'm glad we're not at that point yet where like there's thousands and thousands of people watching this, because I know the comments
Be like, line on dent,
bro.
dent.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the headphone dent, like
not the headphone dent, like bro, it's hard. And it was like the first episode, I think I said like someone's juggling a lot of balls, but I didn't put pause. I know like back in the future, people are gonna see that. It's gonna be like, yo,
like,
wait, this is a bit booky, you know? This is a bit booky. Why did my man not put no pause? Like, I know it.
Yeah.
Man. You see, it's them things. You know when you try to just be you can't be you.
Nah. Can't be yourself anymore.
Nah, man, it's like that. You know, you should watch that Dead Knives thing. It's actually quite good.
Dead Knives?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. It just came out yesterday.
You know about Knives Out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll definitely check it out. Because I keep hearing about it as well. I'm like, okay,
bro,
how many more people have to mention?
I'm telling you right now,
like,
it's not just like that it's a good thing. It's the way it's shot as well. They actually made it more cinematic this time.
Oh,
so
I
like,
mess with things like that.
So like even like some of the shots, they do like it's like a moving shot where the person,
they've got it on a dolly and the background's moving as well.
Background moving
Spike
as well.
Lee type,
shit, and it'll be like person that's in the the movie, you won't even see them until they come out of somewhere whilst the camera is moving, which makes
I love stuff like that.
it's
Yeah,
mad.
yeah.
And also the way that they did the story, you don't even get introduced to Benoit Blanc until like 30-40 minutes in, but you don't even realize he's not there, and he's the main character as well.
Oh,
So
that's
the way that they've done
okay.
it is so well, because you're into the story and you forget that I'm supposed to be watching Knives Out. There's supposed to be a detective in this, but I haven't even seen the detective yet. Who is he writing this letter to? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm watching that.